Trump has federalized the DC police force, is centralizing some amount of security service power. Is he doing it better or worse than others who have tried this in other countries? How does he rank?
Well, he's following a playbook that has been followed before, so he's certainly not out there in front. When political leaders who are elected want to overstay their terms or want to centralize power in themselves and sort of gain extra control, this is what they do. They go for personalizing security forces, military and police. And we've seen it happen over and over and over. If they succeed in politicizing those forces and getting what's called a Praetorian Guard, like a security service that's loyal to them instead of to the country's constitution or people, that's really bad news for democracy.
Is there anything in the American system like federalism where you have different security forces with different jurisdictions that either insulates us from some of this attempt to centralize power or kind of makes it easier for people to corrupt security services?
So the news here is good and bad. We have one of the most decentralized security services in the world. We don't have a federal police force. We have 18,000 little police forces in lots of different jurisdictions. So real hard to centralize power there. You do that through flattery, through cultural connection, things like that, but you can't kind of order them around. Our military is much more centralized and much more professional. The National Guards are under state power, although they can be federalized. And so in those areas, there is much more opportunity to personalize and centralize power. Now, I think Trump saw that the military has rules. They have very clear guidelines about what military can and can't do with regards to political leaders. And rather than try to politicize them, he at first just tried to create his own force through ICE, through all the money that this big, beautiful budget bill just put in to our borders. That force is going to be a much more loyal force, much more likely to be easily deprofessionalized. The military, it's going to be harder because they're very, very professional. But any institution can be broken if you change the people at the top and you change the norms that move you up. People are very responsive to how they move up in the world, and it doesn't take a whole lot to politicize over 4 years.